Hey everyone, it's Carrie back with Family eBiz. Oh, I forgot. Let me get this on my phone. I guess I can watch comments here too. Um, we are in a four-part series on growing your list. Last week we talked about incentives. What is your incentive? If you are just joining us, wow, I got all these boxes opening. If you're joining us, whether it's on the replay or live, leave a comment and let me know what incentive, after you watch last week's video, let me know what incentive you happen to have that will encourage people, entice people to sign up. We talked about, we don't just say sign up for my newsletter, although lots of people do, but let's add something to it so that there's value, perceived value. So that was on last week's. This week, what we want to do is how do we make it easy for them to sign up for your list? I'm going to talk about 4 different things that you can do to do this. So the first one is you can use something called a sign up form. And I'm going to try to watch comments. A sign up form. And basically this is just where they sign up for whatever it is that you're offering, your incentive. I think these need to be eye-catching. They need to have an enticing headline. There are different kinds. I'm going to show you on my phone in just a second. Well, let me just show you right now. Let me find this. So if you look here, I don't know if you can see it. I got too many lights. So this is an inline one. It's on the sidebar. This is another inline one to sign up for my class. They are 2 different calls to action. One is to sign up for my blog post. This one is to sign up for an event. And if you go down this blog post, there's the same one. There it is again. And there it is again. All right, so that's something inline. I'm sure you know what a pop-up is. It pops up when you get there. You could also have a delayed pop-up. So that means after 10 seconds of being on your page, this pop-up appears, or 5 seconds, or whatever you choose. Another one is an exit pop-up. When they get ready to leave your page, a pop-up offers them something. Whatever that incentive is, that's what you want to do. Now, with an inline, with a sign-up form, there are some things you need to include. Number 1, a clear, concise headline. So for this one right now, and you can't save my spot at 4 steps to raising Christian leaders. They sign up for that and they're on my list, and it tells them that. Another one I have up here at the top, this is an older one. Have fun learning with our spring, gardening, and Mother's Day fun activities sent to your email immediately after they post here. And then there's a button right there underneath. That's all up there. And then there's a button that says, yes, I want ideas to encourage a love of learning. I don't say sign up for my newsletter. I give them something of value. Clearly communicate the value. All right. In my blog post over here, well, here, this clearly communicates the value of these activities these are going to help you encourage your kids to love learning. Set clear expectations. It says again over here, we respect your email privacy, right underneath each one of them, and they can click and read what our email privacy policy is. At the minimum, you don't want to ask for a whole lot. I only require the email. I think now I've been requiring the name also. But after that, everything is optional. And I don't have 10 things to fill out. Now, if they're coming to an event and they have to choose which day, yes, that's something else they need to do. That's just a button. But as far as typing, you want to keep it to the least amount of information in your sign-up form. You need a clear CTA, call to action, and it shouldn't be just sign up. And I also think you need to be conversational. Hey, Keita. Hey, Emmy. Ours is Bible study questions. That is great, too. Yeah, Keita, if you have an incentive, let us know what they are as well. So those are some ideas of a sign-up form. And the next thing is a landing page. So let me show you a landing page where I pulled it up. So this landing page right here, if you can see it, is 206 fun summer activities for kids. There's a picture right there, so it looks halfway decent. It says the value is $8, limited time freebie, and then it's got like 2 paragraphs about it, and then a sign-up form. When you are using a landing page, it doesn't need to be on your website. It will be on your email service provider. recommend Aweber. I put that on there because they are just awesome. You get a real live person when you call and a chat. I mean, it is so easy to take care of any kind of concerns and get help. But what I want to say is these are super easy to share, a landing page, because there is nothing else for them to do. They can't go sign up for my blog on this page. They can't go read blog posts. They can't go buy a product. All they can do is either say, yes, I want this, or no, I don't. Those to me are the best pages, and that's one reason I started using landing pages for a lot of my incentives and lead magnets as well. So they're very easy to use. Aweber gives me the URL. I went and got it right before I started it and pulled it up on my phone so I would have it for you. But I have multiple ones. When I am offering a freebie in a swag bag, those people come to a landing page because I don't want them to get sidetracked on my website. I want them to come and get it and get on my email list so I can build relationships with them. The other thing is when you are looking for landing pages, there should be lots of templates. No matter what email service provider, a good one will have templates. And so I just found a couple things that I really liked with Aweber. I tweaked it for homeschooling, and then I tweaked it for my family eBiz, and I pretty much just stick with that. All I really do is change the picture, and then obviously this information, and then my call to action. This says, yes, send my free summer activity guide to beat the boredom. And so that is, that's my call to action. So that's the difference between a sign-up page is on your website, a landing page is on your email service provider. Number 3, home page. Do you have your incentive? Are there easy places to sign up and follow you or get on your list on your home page? This is usually the most trafficked web page in your site. So we need to take advantage of it and put a sign-up close to the top. It needs to be above the fold. And what I mean by above the fold, let me find this thing. So when you get old-fashioned newspapers, they came folded. You know, they fold the newspaper and you unfold it to see everything on the front page. And so this is above the fold. That is where you want it. On your website, this is the bottom of the screen. Wherever it is, you want whatever you're talking about to be above the fold. So I hadn't even checked mine, but I'm gonna pull up my home page. No, that's my blog. Oh no, this is my home page. Okay. So you can see here, this is the fold. We want that sign up, call to action to be above that. I am reworking a lot of this, but I actually have many call to actions on my homepage. I have the same thing, the blog post, sign up for blog posts, they get on my email list. I have a free ebook on everything you want to know about homeschooling right here, so that's a little different. Yes, or send my everything about homeschool ebook. And then, if I can make it smaller, then I have my social media follows. So if they would rather go to Facebook or Pinterest or wherever, YouTube, they can go there. But I am not selling anything on my homepage. I'm not even telling them about my blog posts. This is what is on it. Now, I may do it a little differently when I redo it because I'm looking at just one column, but that's a whole nother subject. So, sign up forms, and these are sign up forms that you get HTML code and you put them in your web page. Sign up forms, landing pages, home page, and then the last one is your blog post. So let me pull up my blog post. Where did it go to? So the thing about a blog usually is it's got a column and they can get very distracted. So what I do is, this is a call to action, my email list. This one is, this first image, they get a freebie. That's one of my incentives. There's another one, it's a freebie. There's a search bar, and then the next one is something that I sell. Don't worry, prayers. So, and then here's another one, free. So there's all sorts of things that they can sign up for. Many call to actions on that blog post. So I think that was it. The other thing is, I believe that every blog post needs a call to action. If you're just putting out information to put out information, you need to rethink it. I've been redoing, I still have blog posts out there that don't have a call to action, but every time I find one, I update it because some of them I have forgotten about. But everything, you need to give good, valuable content on your blog post. And let me just pull up one that's not a sign up, and I'll show you what I mean. Blog. Oh, here, let me go down to the bottom. And then at the end, you want to offer an incentive. So here we go. This is a single blog post page. It is encouraging Bible verses Mother's Day. I actually put free in the actual printable. So there's one thing. Up at the top, I even have a header. And on the headers, I always say, click here for your free whatever. Because I want them to know when they click on that image, that's how they can get their freebie. But let's talk about the blog post itself. We scroll down, we get some good information right here, right up here. That is to get their free Bible verses, and there's some writing about it. And then we go through a little bit more, and there's another one. Yeah, I think that's it. So on that one, I actually have 2 places on the blog post itself to capture their name and email. Those are the 4 areas: sign-up forms that go on your website, landing pages that are on your email service provider, use your homepage to make sure you have call to actions in getting their email, and number 4, your blog post placement. So look at all of those. Where are you putting them on your blog post? Keita says, I have one for my preschool programs. I didn't know you had preschool programs. 30 skills preschoolers need before kindergarten, and then art. I knew about the art. Still deciding between a free art lesson or a free art class. Not sure which would be best. And that's a really good question. I don't have the answer, but I would say if you are in groups with your target market, and you can ask, or maybe in a comment, say, oh, well, what would you rather have? A free art lesson, and I don't know how you're going to do it, like a printable, or a class that I'm guessing maybe the class is a video, or they actually come and you teach it once a week. I would start asking your target market. That is where you're going to get the most valuable information. If you have sold anything in the art area, go to your customers and ask them what they would appreciate. What would they like as far as a lead magnet? You don't have to call it a lead magnet. If I were going to offer a free lesson or a free class, which one would you choose? And let them tell you. And that would be an easy way to sort of determine it. So I like that. 30 skills preschoolers need. I'm going to go sign up. Hey, both of you, put your link to your sign up form or your landing page, whichever one you have that's already live. Both Emmy and Keita. Thank y'all for being here today. Share your lead magnet, and let's help each other out. I would love to see what some of them are as well. All right, do y'all have any other questions before I sign off? And I have one for my preschool. What is the difference in the 2? Are you talking the art class and the preschool skills, Emmy? And we might ask Keita to look at that question, and maybe she can answer that. Or is there something else? Because it sounds like she has 30 skills for preschoolers, and then her other one is an art program. And so I think she has 2. I may be wrong, but one would be an art lesson, the other one would be skills preschoolers need to know. Keita, go ahead, and Emmy, if you want, tag her in your question. So that would be great. Art class versus lesson. That's a good point. See, I also think sometimes just the wording that you use, people may respond differently. That's why I said I would assume, but I don't know. An art class, I would think, is a video where you're actually teaching it. An art lesson is a printable where you print something out and you follow the directions. But Keita, you can help us understand what they are. And go ahead and ask here. And let's get some discussion going and see what moms might want here. Obviously, you don't need moms like me. Well, I could ask my kids, but you want moms that are your target market. And I'm not out in the market to buy an art lesson for kids right now, but I might buy it for my grandkids. Who knows? So, yeah, be sure that when you use those words that you sort of, as you define what the difference is between the 2. So, I'm going to let Keita, we got new comments. She already said it. Art lesson is printable with step-by-step instruction. Art class is a live Zoom session. One thing about a live Zoom one, that means you're going to be busy, and I would encourage you to maybe do it live for I don't know how often you would do it, every week. And then you get one that is a really good one, and then they can just watch a video of it as well once you sort of refine it. That would give you a little more automation and you wouldn't be tied down. I think the live ones are good too, because then you can actually get some feedback on what you're doing and know better what you want to offer your for products and things like that. Thank y'all for sharing, Emmy. Disciple your kids in 10 minutes a day. I'm going to take a look at these. And 30 skills your preschoolers should have. Thank y'all so much. Those look good. Okay, any other questions before we finish off? Yes, see, there you go, Keita. As a mom of 11, the class would be more valuable because she could probably set some of her kids down and let them take the class, and she could take care of the younger ones. That would be my guess. But anyway, sounds great. Thank you so much. Even if you're on the replay, please leave a question if you want and just let us know. Or if you have a landing page or a sign-up form that you want to share with us. Remember, make it easy. Did you see all those call to actions all the way down my page? It's not just once. So, sign-up forms on your website, your web pages, your blog post, landing pages with your email service provider. Use your home page with lots of call to actions, and use your blog post. Be sure you put that call to action at least twice in that blog post. All right, y'all have a great day. I'm Carrie Beck with Family eBiz.